This afternoon, the ruckman, they go at it once again. Davis does the ruck work. He tries to take it out of the air, does so, and there's a little kick forward into the half-forward line. Again, the kick off the ground was okay, and that was by Jennings. Got the ball going Belmont's way, and again, out in the centre wing, the ball's picked up and kicked forward by Key. He goes into the half-forward line. This time it's Tonkin. He's trying to bend over, can't pick it up. Jubba does so. Got the handball away to Jennings. He's tackled, brought to ground. High, said the umpire. Free kick to the Belmont Lions. So the ball now goes out to Jubba once again. Gets a kick along the boundary line. Goes towards centre wing. Out the back it runs. Picked up. Bruns. Read that nicely. Got the handball back outside to Swenison. Tom. His short kick wasn't great. Made good by Key. Picked the ball up. Went back to Swenison. Little chip up over the top. Goes to his brother and he will take the mark. Handball back to his brother and Tom. This time back to Brent. Now they put themselves under pressure. They're going to have to win back possession of the ball. He does so. And he's tackled. Brought to ground. Umpire said no prior opportunity. And we're going to have a ball up to take place. So on the point of the square, far side of the ground, centre square we're talking, thrown up by the umpire. Davis up over the top, bits the ball down. Again, coming through there was McDonald. He couldn't win possession or clean possession and was held up. And again, the umpire, same position, will do the ball up once again. Davis up over the top once again, coming through, kicked along the ground or kicked through the air, and that was by Swenison into the hands of Hearn. His kick goes into the forward line. Again at ground level, Habib runs over the ball. Jubba's there. He puts a bit of body in for his teammate. There's a free kick being given, and again, free kick going to Belmont. I'm not too sure what for. It looks like it's going to Goff. No, it's going to Jubba.
Now I know why the free kick was paid, yeah.
So Jubba now with the free kick. And from that full-back position decides to play and goes to the far side of the ground. Not too sure why they always go that way, but it must be something to do with the wind. Marcus taken out there. McDonald looks like getting the ball back inside. Dangerous kick was turned over, and again Belmont now through the middle of the ground. They looked to deliver the ball into the half-forward line. The only one flying was Phillips, but he didn't read that too well. Brockenshire, he goes after it, but it's picked up there by Wright. Runs, stops, props, got the handball away. Was okay into the hands of Bissett. He gets through one, a little chip up over the top. Kick wasn't to his teammates' advantage, but it might be okay because the mark and kick for goal is going to be put through, and it will be. And I'm not too sure that's O'Connor or who it was down there, but the
James
goal
O'Connor, I reckon,
is with Belmont. They kicked their fifth of the afternoon and will tie things up. 5-1 to Belmont Lions, 4-7 North Geelong. And we have gone just 2.5 minutes. Second quarter, Buckley's Entertainment, second quarter scoreboard.
Well, that's most certainly the goal they wanted, isn't it? They just wanted that one badly.
They worked hard.
Yeah, they worked very, very hard for it. Anarchy, 1 goal, 2-8. Trail Inverleigh, 6-4-40. Winchelsea, 1-4-10. Trail East, 6 straight, 36. Thompson, 4-3-27. Lead Werribee, 4-2-26. And Bannockburn, 3-1-19. Belpo still 5-5-35.
We'll presume there's some breeze there.
We've lost the footy here.
Yeah, we've lost a footy. Might have gone over the secondary fence out into the industrial area, and we're just waiting for a new one to come onto the ground, which we've now got.
Well, I reckon one of the umpires went looking for it, which I'm not quite sure is the right. I don't know if they're allowed to do that.
I don't think they are.
That's right. They never used to be. It used to have to be a player.
So back in the middle, Tom Davis and Jed Evans from the Belmont Lions will contest the ruck work. Davis again gets the palm down towards Swenson. He can't break clear. Ball comes out to Jolly for Belmont Lions. He can't get it either. Elmer kicks very quickly. Ball wobbles out of his hand. Back to Jolly. He kicks it down forward. Coming out looking for the ball is Nathan Bissett for the Belmont Lions side. But he can't take possession, and it's gone over the boundary line right in front of the Alf Clark cricket nets. A very famous name here at the North Geelong Club is Alf Clark.
He played his footy at Lara. He was cricket here, yeah.
He played North Geelong. He did play here at North Geelong.
Did he?
Footy, yeah.
Ball's thrown in again. Davis and Ben Evans this time. Ben Evans uses his bulk, bursts through the pack, takes a couple with him. He'll probably get penalised for holding the pill. But there's a couple of North Geelong players will probably be regretting trying to put their arms around him. Big fella's squashed young Brockenshire, who's going to be last up.
He'll
take the ball, but he'll be very... Oh, goodness gracious, like a circus act at the moment.
It is.
No one's giving ground, and they're falling over the top of each other. But Brockenshire has the ball now for the North Geelong side. He's going to kick down the line. If you're looking for Reece Tompkins, the ball falls short. Elmer drops to Mark Swenson. That's Brent is tackled very quickly. One of those tackles was around the neck. The umpire says he will have a free kick. Jed Evans, the big ruckman, that grabbed him very high. Kicks down the line looking for Widdowson. Punched away from North Geelong there. Belmont Lions coming in very strongly. Bissett comes to get the ball. Widdowson knocks it out into the path of McDonald for the North Geelong side. Kicked along the boundary line by Swenninson. And it's going to dribble over in front of the scoreboard. So Buckley's entertainment scoreboard this quarter, and it's showing North Geelong 31. Belmont Lions are also 31. We're 5 minutes in. Boundary throw in again. Ben Evans is still in the ruck with big Tom Davis. Evans takes the ball out of the ruck. Very cleverly hand passes over the back of the pack to James O'Connor. He kicks into the forward line for the Belmont side, and it's escorted over the line by the Premier, Dan Andrews, and it will be a 1 behind, and that puts Belmont Lions in front for the first time today, and they've worked very hard to get there. Ball kicked down the centre of the ground, and Bruns for North Geelong takes the mark. He comes out here to the outer side, just not quite sure where to go, but he finally finds a lead from Widdowson, and he rewards that with a neat little pass onto his chest. Widdowson now waiting for options. He goes back and picks out Dan Andrews. We're almost in the back pocket again. Andrews now finds a little lead, and it's Gerard. Gets to him on the first bounce. Hand pass over to Widdowson. Widdowson dodges a player. Neat little hand pass to Phyllis. Phyllis kicks down the line, looking for Davis. Davis grabs the ball. Hand passes across to Tom Swenninson. Hand passes to his brother. Kicks quickly down the line. Mitcha Bibbs read the ball beautifully. He waited. His teammate went backwards. Bibb kicks into the middle of the ground, looking for and finding Elmer. Neat little mark. Another one of those gentle little hands in the back there to get position, but deemed to be okay, and he's going to have a set shot from goal about 20 metres out directly in front. And to say North Geelong needed this would be an understatement, Grubby.
Oh, my word, it would be. They need it very, very badly. But with the rules of today, as I said before, you can use your hands these days, and that was just a slight touch, which they will always let go. Not like Jarksies in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's true. So Elmer for North Geelong kicks. Wilson and the goal square's clapping. The umpire agrees with him. Full points. It's 5-7-37. Belmont Lions 3-2-32. We're in the Buckley's Entertainment second quarter. Very vital goal for the Magpies.
Well, it was, and it was good play here by Tom Swennison's to his brother. But your commentary was perfect then, Rob, because as he kicked the football, Mitch Habib watched the football and went straight to it, where his opponent thought it was going to go over his head, turned around to run backwards, and he just didn't read it well. Mitch Habib read it beautifully, and that's how it got in there. And then Elmer did the trick in the finish and put it right through the middle. They seem to be kicking straighter at that end than they are at the other.
So Davis goes back into the ruck. Edwards is also in there. He jumped early. Free kicks as the umpire. Paid by the
to who?
Non-controlling umpire.
Now,
and it's going to the Belmont Lions.
Now, what was that free kick for? You're allowed to jump early. You can't pay a free kick for jumping
kicks
early.
Into the man on the mark anyway, so they're going to win possession back. Davis comes through, picks the ball up, tried to give it the hand. Jubba came the other way, picked up by Brent Swennison. He's dive on the top of him, and the players will be rewarded, and that's Brent Swennison for a free kick. He decides to go quickly into the forward line. Good leader, Bibb. Tried to get it on the one hand, couldn't do so. That was nice work there by Hearn. Got it back to a Bibb, goes back to Phyllis. Phyllis goes back to a Bibb. Put it in some space for him. Chips at the ball over the top, but it didn't make it there. Picked up by Elmer. Needs to get rid of it. Got a little boot away. Again, numbers Beath on hands and knees. Picked up, cleared away. And I think that was Brown. Got the ball forward into the hands there of Lees. Lees runs, kicks towards the forward line. Little fella comes out. No mark. Good ball from behind. Again, it's going to be Wright that runs onto the ball. Picks it up. Has a little bit of time and space. Looks across the ground. Goes looking for Bissett. Nice mark. Protected the ball well. And he will go back and shoot for goal.
Well, he did protect the ball well, but I tell you what, the kick was exactly where it had to be. Otherwise, he was in trouble. A good kick.
So Nathan Bissett now, kicking from about 30. Not too much of an angle to worry about here. Kicks that goal.
Oh.
I don't even think he scored.
Yeah,
He has, just says the umpire, and threw for a minor score. Must be something to do with the wind down that end of the ground, Grub. 5-3 now to the Belmont Lions. 5-7 North Geelong. We have ticked over 9 minutes. Second quarter, Buckley's Entertainment Centre. Second quarter scoreboard.
I don't understand that free kick in the middle, just for going up early. You're allowed to go up early if you don't interfere.
I think you reckon he sort of shepherded by
Well,
jumping early, kept him out of the.
Well, the field umpire was a foot away, said no, but the field umpire from 30 metres away decided to pull it. I don't think they should be doing that. The other bloke saw it, no free kick.
Tom Ryan comes out and takes a neat little pass right onto the chest of Luke Wilson, halfback flank. The big ruckman kicks in short and rewards Ryan. He's run forward and taken the kick back, so that's good reciprocal rights. Ryan kicks down looking for Gerard. That's a very neat pick up and a very neat kick out to Phyllis. Oh, that's a horrible kick down the line. Coming through is Grant. He tries to pick it up. It's Jubba comes through for Belmont Lions, takes it out of the pack, kicks down the line looking for Nathan Bissett. Punched away from him and out of the boundary line. Grubby, I don't know that Belmont are going well enough that a player of Nathan Bissett's quality can be languishing in the forward pocket. Wouldn't they need him more in the middle on a day like this?
Well, I would have thought so, and that may happen in the second half. It may well. I think he got that 7 goals might have gone to his head, Bisso.
I was just going to say that without saying it. Ball's been thrown in again, pushed in the back, I think was Wilson by Evans. Comes onto the hands of Nathan Bissett, but it's Bruns who comes forward. Hand passes to Eels, but it's been intercepted by Lees, who's done a very good job. Back to the first quarter hero, O'Connell. He hand passes into his teammate LeBrook. He can't get away. It's North Geelong win possession through Eels. He kicks down the line looking for Hearn. Hearn can't quite win the ball either. Hand passed over the back by Fletcher. Palm down neatly, but intercepting is Tompkins. Tompkins and Eels paddle the ball forward. They can't get it. The umpire's deemed a free kick. Will go to Belmont. Advantage is paid. Ball comes across to LeBrook. He tries to get round his man and has definitely caught one high from Tom Swenninson. And he will take the free kick. He's just inside the corner of the centre square, North Geelong attacking side. LeBrook kicks out onto the wing. Labouring towards the ball is young Lees. He tries to get around a teammate. Gets a very good hand pass away to Hahn. Hahn kicks neatly and finds the chest of Nathan Bissett right on the 50-metre arc. Neat little kick by Bissett looking for and finding Jarks on a great lead. And the champion small forward come full forward will have a shot for goal directly in front near enough, and he's probably going to kick from about 40 metres out.
Look, that could be an answer to your question if young Bisso plays up the ground a little bit. He's got the class to be able to put a ball on the chest of Jarks, probably more than his teammates at this stage in their career.
So Jarks now kicks from about 40. It comes off the boot very neatly. Umpire hasn't moved. That's his third for the afternoon. And it takes the Buckley's Entertainment scoreboard. Belmont Lions are 6-3-39. And the North Geelong side 2 points shy of that. 5-7-37. 12 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, you know, you could say, look, he's kicked 3 early in the second quarter. Do you have to look after him? Do you have to do something to stop that? But in that situation, Jeff Southby couldn't have stopped it. It was right on the chest. It was a beautiful, beautiful pass from Nathan Bissett. And the North Geelong backline, they can't do anything about that. So what they've got to tighten up is the pressure they put up the ground, because sometimes they put it on, and then all of a sudden they don't.
So back in the middle we go once again. Wilson doing the ruck work, and also Evans in there doing the work. Ball, Evans, stepped down, goes into the hands of Gerard. He had it and then left it behind. Again in the middle, they try to work the ball out. It ends up in the hands of O'Connell. O'Connell couldn't get clear. Mitch Habib just drags it along the ground, then decides to kick it further along the ground. Coming out as O'Toole, got the handball away. That was nice. Ends up in the hands of Eels. Eels from about 25 out goes bang, and he has a nice kick at goal this time and has his first of the afternoon. And North Geelong 6. They're 6-7. They lead Belmont Lions 6-3. 13 and a half gone. Buckley's Entertainment Centre second quarter scoreboard.
And I think that's what they need to do. They've got to put a couple on. Maybe, all of a sudden their momentum, North Geelong, just lifts a little bit when they kick a good goal like that. Such a quick reply. But again, there are probably a couple little mistakes there in the centre from the Belmont boys. They fumbled it. They probably pushed it the wrong way into the path of Mitch Habib, who pretty much, bang, kick it off the ground and see where you go. Kick it into your forward line. A little bit of luck that there was a North Geelong player in the front, in the van for them. But, good football, a real quick goal. I tell you what, I hope it goes like this all day. We will have a dead set ball here today.
It will indeed. We haven't had a goal-for-goal game for ages.
Nope.
Ball's thrown up. Wilson and Jed Evans. Wilson gets a very neat hand pass, tap down to Gerard. He tries to get it across to his partner in crime, Tom Swenninson, but chipping in for Belmont is Alex Jolly, and he'll force a ball up. So up we go again. Wilson again to Gerard running past. He can't quite get it, but he kicks it off the ground very quickly. Jubba lets the ball overrun him. Coming through is O'Toole for North Geelong. He can't break free. Kick off the ground by North Geelong, gets it out to Beath. Beath gets it across it to Swenninson, picks up a beautiful hand pass from Eels, kicks long into the square. The ball's punched away from Mitch Habib and will go out of bounds 2 or 3 metres round from the point post. North Geelong attacking, and they're back on one of their little rolls. They lead 6-7-43 to 6-3-39. 15 minutes into the Buckley's Entertainment second quarter here at North Geelong.
So the ball's thrown back in now by the umpire. He's about 10 round from the behind post, throws it up, and it's going to be out the back. Davis takes it out of the ruck, and he's going to have a shoot for goal. Kick was smothered off the boot, and again now they have another opportunity. They try and keep the ball alive in that forward line. Strong tackle there. Ball comes out of the contest, picked up. I reckon that was Hahn. Got the ball outside to O'Donnell. And the ball's now kicked around the boundary line. Good lead up mark. Not taken there by Evans. Ball runs over the boundary line, and we're going to have a throw-in to take place on the far side of the ground. So Evans working his way down to the contest. Wilson coming from the other side. He's now got front position. Little tap out to Gerard. Gerard on the left boot brings the ball back into the half-forward line. Tompkins out in front, didn't take the mark, got support there in Key. Key goes back and longs to the top of the goal square. Davis can't take the mark at ground level. The handball comes out, gets up the hands of Jubbo, tackled by O'Toole, and pushing the backs is the umpire. And a free kick will go to the Belmont player. Actually, this time it wasn't. It was actually Goff that had the ball. He gives the handball outside to Fletcher. Fletcher goes round the boundary line. Mark not taken out there by McDonald. Goes to Swenison. Got the handball away to Gerard. Gerard gets himself in and out of trouble. Actually put the ball down. So should have been a free kick. Now they call play on. The umpires call advantage and they run. Ball from centre wing goes long into their forward line. Jarks leads in the race for the ball. Again, this time a bit too wide. And it goes over the boundary line. Will be thrown back in. So we're only 25 around from the behind post.
Geez, that O'Connell's a bit like Matty James. He runs like a hare, but just grabs it and kicks it as far as he can. But he's kicked it at least to some pretty good positions today. That one not quite getting Jarks, but he's been very impressive, O'Connell.
Yeah, my word he has. Not a doubt in the world.
So we'll have a boundary throw in again.
You might have given him votes last time we've had him.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
It's, Ben Evans knocks it down to the front of the pack. Gerard comes in. He's playing very well also for the North Geelong Magpies. And Evans is dragged to the ground by McDonald, and we're going to have a ball up about 30 metres out from the Belmont Lions goal. They're attacking again and on a goal-for-goal level. They're due for the next one. Wilson over the top for North Geelong gets it down, but it's sharked by Bissett. He kicks it, dribbling into the forward pocket, but coming out, relieving the pressure is Balaki for the North Geelong side. He gets it to Luke Wilson. He kicks down the line, punched away from Tompkins, and it'll be over the boundary line for another throw-in. It's just Belmont Lions attacking side of the centre wing on the far side of the ground. This is the Keith Barclay Oval at North Geelong. It's 43 to 39. We're 17 minutes into the Buckley's Entertainment second quarter. And again, it's Evans and Wilson looking to do battle in the ruck. No, it's Edwards actually. Edwards runs onto the ball, drops it. Gerard picks up the crumb, kick neatly down the line, looking for Tompkins. He comes out, is tackled very quickly, can't get a hand pass away. And O'Connell again for the Belmont side kicks into the middle of the ground and finds LeBrook coming through from the back line. He hand passes back to McConnell on that long drop punt, kicking to space. Coming out in the lead is Nathan Bissett, just lands short of him. Tackled, dragged to the ground is young James O'Connor. And there'll be another ball up just on the edge of the centre square.
How many points have they kicked this quarter?
One.
So the ball's going to be...
Actually, none. Two goals.
I think it's -1 because I called 4-8 before.
Yeah, no, that was wrong. They changed it at quarter time.
It's Ben Evans for the Belmont side. Runs onto the ball. He's playing like a ruckman and a ruck rover. And doing a very strong job around the packs, helping his side enormously at the moment. So there'll be another ball up. It's... Luke Wilson and Ben Evans doing the ruck work. Wilson's trying to jump over the top of Evans. Evans grabs that out of the ruck, handballs away quickly towards Nathan Bissett. Brockenshire grabs it. Bissett immediately tackles him, and there'll be another ball up. We're right on the edge of the centre square again. Belmont Lions in attack.
Ball thrown up by the umpire, and again the Wilson probably over the top, gets the ball down. Bissett's got the handball away, back to O'Connell, looks to deliver the ball out wide. That's a nice kick, and the mark is taken out there, and it's through Lees. So Lees, right on the 50-metre arc, will kick back in towards goal, and will be a tough kick from that position. So he's going to have to look to palm it off somewhere. Not too sure what his long options are. Evans is making his way back to that position now.
They'll have to, because he can't kick the distance here, can he?
I wouldn't think so. I'm not too sure of his kicking capabilities, Grubb, but he's going to load up from that position. He is going to be way offline, and it will be out of bounds on the full. Free kick going to the North Geelong side.
It's a bit of an anti-climax, that
yes,
one,
it was. Top of the square would have been nice, give himself an opportunity.
Yeah.
Got his ambitions and his abilities mixed up, Grubby.
Possibly.
So Wilson's short, and Toby Ryan comes up and takes the mark. Player further along the field. Short kick again, dangerous because Brockenshire had to work for it because Evans made a contest.
Oh, that's a throw.
Yeah,
that is a throw.
He did the right thing, but just lifted the ball.
Well, he did the right thing by smashing his body on the line, which he's been doing, but you can't tunnel ball a ball like that.
So the ball's going to go back to Brockenshire, and he'll kick the ball from...
Who kicked that back?
Luke Wilson. So Brockenshire now transfers play across the ground. Over to Ryan. Ryan goes short again to Balaki. Balaki around the boundary line. Got Andrews. He's going to hit the ball there to him and quickly, and he does. Oh, put a bit of pressure on himself. Didn't go at the contest. The ball's been turned over, and Balaki had to do the right thing and turn it back to the boundary line. He's done that. So a throw-in will take place now.
See, the way I see it, he's trying to take the mark. And the bloke's interfered with him. It probably should have been a free kick to North Geelong, I would have thought.
He certainly had front on.
Yeah, and he's attempting the mark, so you can't interfere while they're going for the mark.
So the ball now to be thrown back in by the umpire again. It's going to be Edwards that taps the ball back to the front of the contest. Andrews is leads in the race for the ball, kicks it along the boundary line. Hearn couldn't pick it up cleanly. Ball gets through the contest. Tackle was made there on Smith, but he tries to work hard and get back over the top of it. O'Connell's also there. Umpire in quickly and says, no, it's going to be mine.
I'll just clarify that. You can actually interfere if you've got your eyes on the footy, which you didn't have.
So again, Ruckman to go at it. Edwards and Wilson. Wilson out the back to Elmer. Elmer goes towards Gerard. He couldn't take it cleanly, underground level. And it's McDonald that comes out of the contest. And again, umpire very quickly calls for the ball. Come back to himself. So thrown up again by the umpire. Edwards tries to tap the ball down. McDonald also. Wilson final shot at it. Picked up by Hahn. Burst through the contest. Got the handball away nicely to Fletcher. Fletcher delivers the ball across the ground towards Beath. Beath takes the ball. Has a stop and a look. Goes around the boundary looking towards Bissett. He's out in front. Mark was not taken. Brockenshire did nicely. Picks the ball up. Got the kick away. Back towards centre wing. It will run. And will run over the boundary line. So we're going to have a throw in on the far side of the ground. And as we've gone just over 22 minutes, it is 6-7 North Geelong, 6-3 to the Belmont Lions. Umpire now to restart it from that position. It is thrown back in. Wilson front position. McConnell's doing the ruck work. Picked up by Gerard. Goes back on his left boot. Goes round their boundary line. Presents nicely. Key comes up from behind. Takes a mark. Has a player inside. Swenison in some space. Can look. Run. Kick towards goal. Chips it towards a big fella. Davis on hands and knees. Didn't take it cleanly. Picked up there by Goff. He kicks the ball back towards the middle of the ground. Possession there, Ryan read it nicely, got the ball going forward into the hands of Eales. So Eales now, he goes quickly around the boundary line towards Habib. Habib comes up and takes a mark. So he's got a little bit of time now. Habib decides to go quickly and long. Wilson will be the target. Out the back, the ball will come at ground level. It's going to be picked up by Elmer. He actually didn't take it cleanly. Keys there. Again, he didn't pick it up and have it cleanly either. It's bobbling around that full forward position. The handball comes out, ends up in the hands of Gerard. Got around one on the left boot. Little kick around the corner. Goes looking for and trying to find O'Toole. Didn't hit him. Over the top, the ball now works clear, and it's cleared away out there by Renton, I think, and he kicks back towards the centre wing. Picked up in the boundary line by Grant. Here's tackle taken over, and we're going to have a ball in to take place on the far side of the ground as we tick towards 24.
A little bit of trouble out there. Down for a fair while. He's up now.
So we ticked towards 24 minutes in this second quarter. It is North Geelong 6-7, Belmont 6-3.
Ball's about to be thrown in. Davis and Jed Evans. Davis gets handball away to Swenson. He can't break clear of the pack. The ball's bobbling out, backwards and forwards. Tackle drag to the ground. Umpire says, I'll have that.
While they ball this up, Anarchy 9, Inverleigh 86, Winchelsea 23, East Geelong 70. Thompson 46, Werribee Central's 38, Bannockburn 4-3-27, Bellpost Hill 7-8-50.
There you go. That might be the turn up for the books if we don't get one out. Or we could even have two on one day.
Might be three on one day, by
They'll
the looks
throw
of things.
Footy record tipsters into a frenzy.
Well, they've all gone the same nearly, so Smitty might benefit here.
So Gerard tries to win the ball. He's dragged down. Swenson comes through, quickly kicked out by Grant for the North Geelong side. Coming through very strongly is O'Connor. That is a brilliant bit of defensive work. Runs on, kicks neatly down the line, looking for Ben Evans with a very, very strong mark. Evans hand passes across to release O'Connell. He's dragged to the ground as he gets a handball away. They've got some meterage there, but none of it too clean. But they've forced a boundary throw in now about 40 metres round from their point post. The Belmont Lions attacking vigorously. They trail by 4 points. It's 43-39 with 25 minutes exactly into the Buckley's Entertainment second quarter.
They just made a couple of errors there, didn't they? A couple of wrong decisions to go to the wrong bloke. They had the possession of the footy and they lost it.
Ball's thrown in again. Davis can't get at it. It's Ben Evans for Belmont side. He quickly gets it across to his teammate. Coming through there is Hahn. He kicks long into the goal. That is a magnificent goal for a midfielder under a bit of pressure on the wrong foot. Kicked down probably at the square looking for Jarks, but it's carried through with a little bit of breeze just over the outstretched hands. The 7th goal to the Lions, 7-3-45. They take the lead again in this goal-for-goal game. 6-7-43, nearly 26 minutes into the Buckley's Entertainment second quarter.
Well, that's what you want to come to see. I just had the feeling we might not have a close game, and we've really got one here. But, yes, the wind helped, and, yes, he was under pressure. But have you seen the size of Alex Hahn's legs? He looks like a coal miner. He's got the big, thick legs, and he's put that in, and it's just snuck over. And again, it's just a pretty good, entertaining game to watch. And one of these sides may crack at one stage, and it doesn't look like it's going to be Belmont just yet.
I hope not.
So the ball back now in the middle of the ground. The ruckman go at it again. It's a handball out to Hahn. He ends up with it. Got out of trouble. Goes back on the right foot. Little kick over the top was smothered. Picked up cleanly there and kicked away by Brown. Again, it's going to be okay. Ludbrook, he's tackled, brought to ground. Now the ball won't come out. Umpire will come in and take possession of it once again.
Wait till the end of the game, but I might have to reassess how the Lions are going here.
The ball tapped down now, and again, that ball in the middle of the contest. Again, Tom Swinnerson puts his head over the contest. He is tackled straight away, and we're going to have another ball up to take place. Similar position to the last. Davis is doing the ruck work. Evans is also there. Again, Evans, clearly just threw that ball out of it. Yeah, it looks like it from here. Now. So umpire called it, and Davis is going to be the recipient of that free kick. So Davis now
It's
has
not
the
easy,
ball in
it's
the
not
half-back
hard to
line.
rectify, Smitty. Just close your fist.
Yeah, that's true. Ball now into the hands of Tom Swinnerson. Goes further afield, looking for and can't find Tompkins. He can't pick it up, but Jubba does nicely and puts the ball back into their forward line. Going back, Davis runs onto the ball.
Ooh.
Good strong bit of work there from the Belmont player. I'm not too sure. Was it
Jarks?
Jarks? Yeah, I think it was. And now there's a free kick being given.
I don't know what that one was for, but
Geez, he attacked that with vigour.
yeah, he did.
He's Jarks. He's a little bit mercurial, so this is not beyond him, I don't reckon.
Oh, gee, it's a long way out.
It is. But he's going to go back, and he's going to give himself every opportunity, Brent Jarks. 3 straight for the afternoon. So Jarks now steps in. He'll kick from about 45. Got plenty of height, plenty of elevation, plenty of distance, and it's straight through the middle. Brent Jarks has his 4th of the afternoon, and that is the 8th for the Belmont Lions. They are 8-3. They lead North Geelong on 6-7, and we have gone 28 minutes. Second quarter, Buckley's Entertainment Centre, second quarter scoreboard.
Well, I tell you what, the reason I said I don't know if he can kick this or not is because I reckon 3 times he had a look over his left shoulder for blokes running past him. I thought, oh, he don't think he can kick this, which is strange for Brent because he has got a reasonably high opinion of his ability, and it matches. It's fair enough. But he just went back, and I thought he kicked it a little bit high, but that was a good kick because the wind must have just carried it that extra bit. A really good goal. This is a terrific game, and I said before the game, maybe we have underrated their performances a little bit, and maybe I'm right. Who knows? I hope so.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to being tight right through to the end. Davis grabs the ball out of the ruck, quickly kicks forward. Getting out towards the ball now is key, but it bounces the wrong way from him. He's still first back at it. Does a very good job to hand pass out to Eels. Eels releases Tom Swinnerson very, very neatly on his left foot. Pushes a man off with a fend. The umpire said he's run too far. And probably reasonable. I think if you had a tape measure, you'd get a little bit more than 20 on it. But it was that secondary tackle evasion that caused the problem. So he stands on the mark looking very disgruntled, but I think he probably understands it's a reasonable free kick. And we're waiting on Fletcher now for the Belmont Lions side to take the free kick. So it's Cam Fletcher. He kicks the ball 30 metres backwards into the back pocket and finds Mitch Goff. Mitch Goff kicks out onto the wing looking for Aidan Smith. He can't take the ball, and it's Grant who neatly pops it into the hands of Mitch Abib in the forward pocket. So that was a strange bit of transfer of the ball. That was a hell of a risk to kick it out to a 2-1-1 on the wing. It's come unstuck, and Mitch Habib is going to have a shot from goal. Probably a 30-degree angle. Deep in the forward pocket, but we've seen a few rippers kick from this pocket already.
We have, but you just can't do that. I don't mind going back 30 metres, but the next bloke can't just bang it up into the air to a 2-on-1. That was terrible
wasteful
football.
So Habib comes in, a neat little kick. It's gone across the face of goal. Just missed, one behind only to North Geelong. They go to 6-8-44. Belmont Lions are 8-3-51. Exactly 30 minutes into the Buckley's Entertainment Centre second quarter.
So Fletcher now from the fullback position. He plays on. He goes to the far side of the ground, which most of them do out here. Tompkins takes a mark, so it might come back just as quick. One last opportunity maybe for the North Geelong side. He looks to deliver the ball across the ground. Has Ryan. Ryan is now going to go quickly into the forward line. Leading player is Hearn. Can't take the mark. Interference, says the umpire. Have played on now, says the umpire. Elmer takes the advantage, but doesn't take full advantage of it. And through for another minor score. So they move to 6-9 now. And they trail Belmont on 8-3. 31 minutes gone. The ball quickly from the back pocket position. And it's going to be taken out of there, this time by Renton, I think. And he kicks the ball long, back towards the centre wing. Wilson over the back. Ball goes to the contest. He picks the ball up, goes over the top. Has Key. Key looks, turns, goes back inside. Mark is taken out there by Widdowson. And maybe another final shot at goal from that position. But again, coming back into the breeze. Won't be easy.
Belpost still in front of Bannockburn. 3 goals. Werribee Central's hit the front at Thompson. And Winch and the other two, they're killing them. That scores a level out at Thompson now.
Thompson.
52 apiece.
So Widdowson now from that forward pocket. As we said, a difficult kick from there, I would think. Kicks that goal. I'll tell you what, he likes it straight off the boot. That's gone straight through the middle. Don't worry about being difficult. Josh Widdowson says, I'll just put it straight through. So it's 7-9 now to North Geelong. And the Belmont Lions are on 8 goals 3. 32 minutes gone. De Grande cycles, not Buckley's Entertainment Centre second quarter scoreboard.
I reckon that's nearly level. 1 goal each and they will be level. Grubby?
Oh, yeah, what if they kick a point each?
Yeah.
We'll take that. You take that as well. Yeah, look.
They started today even. Now they're even again.
Now they're even again. Yeah, we should have just started at half time. But, yeah, look. They have been wasteful a little bit in front of goal, but young Josh Widdowson, he decided that he's going to put a stop to that and put it right through the middle. A beautiful, beautiful kick. Any relation to Widow?
Yeah. I reckon it's
because he was a beautiful kick and a beautiful footballer. Widow, don't worry about that.
Widdowson.
Oh, yeah, beautiful footballer to watch.
Ooh. He's in the Jonesy era. So the ball from the middle of the ground goes towards Swennerson. Ball goes towards the Eels. He can't pick it up yet. Hangs over the top of it. Now he gets out of the contest. Goes to Tompkins. Tompkins to Key. Now he can finish here nicely. Goes into the pocket. Hearn and or Habib. Doesn't matter because Habib has got the mark. And now he transfers back inside. Dangerous kick. Fletcher gets a hand in there. Goes to Tompkins. He tries to work the ball through the contest. Has support and Key. Got the handball back to McDonald. McDonald now goes back to the goal square. And again, reading it again, it's Widdowson once again. So he'll go back and have a second opportunity in this quarter. And as we go to 33 minutes again, second quarter.
Goodness gracious.
Yes, we'll have 2:34s to start the game. Finish with 2:22s.
Well, North Geelong, they're back in that we're going to play good footy role. And when they do, Belmont battle to touch the footy.
So Widdowson from a similar position, probably a little bit closer than last time, kicks that goal.
Missed it this
time. He has missed it. And he has got 1 goal, 1 for the afternoon. And it's 7-10 and a 1-point lead to North Geelong. Belmont on 8-3. As we said, 33, almost 34 gone. Buckley's Entertainment Centre second quarter scoreboard. Ball goes out wide to the pocket, and the mark has been taken out there. It's Jubba. Look to give the handball away. Now he's got himself around the player on the mark and kicks long. Goes towards the centre wing.
Well, that's in a free kick.
Has to be an interference. It was a little bit early. O'Connell tried to do the right thing, but just went that margin early. And going back with the fly of the ball was Toby Ryan. So he now plays on. His kick not flash. Ball gets towards centre wing. Over the top of the contest. Handball comes out. And again, North Geelong with some running players outside the contest. Ends up in the hands of Swennerson. Got the handball away. It's picked up and cleared away. Ends up in the hands of Jubba. He goes back towards the boundary line. Good support out there into Natan, who comes back inside. His kick missed his target. Into the hands of Brockenshire. Brockenshire to Phyllis. Phyllis across the ground has Brent Swennerson. Maybe one final hurrah. He now delivers and goes into the half-forward line. Hearn's there. He's out in front. Takes the mark. Spins and goes.
Nah, I think he played on. He's umpire now.
He's taking steps.
But the umpire can only do this if he called play on. If the umpire hasn't called play on, he's got to have his kick. He hadn't called play on.
I wouldn't want to be arguing with the umpire X. He might just give 50.
Yeah, well, don't. Don't. But no, that's the right call. He did play on, but the umpire hasn't called it. So that means the mark stands. That's exactly what's happened there. And I tell you what, good umpiring.
So Todd Hearn with an opportunity to kick the score after the siren. He's going to have to kick it every bit of 55.
Well, by the way, he's kicked today. He's the bloke you'd want it in his hands.
He loads up.
No.
It's a long kick, but it's going to be way offline, and it's not him going to score. So it's final score, the half-time score will be North Geelong. They will go in at 7-10-52. They'll lead Belmont Lions in 8-3-51. Goal